Once we start a riot, we can't keep quiet. We want all the smoke, fuck the peace sign. All gas, no brakes, we just gon' keep sliding. Ayy, Glock cook a nigga, he get deep fried. Snakes in the grass, watch out for rats.
This is a message to the black South Africans. Why aren't you attacking the white South Africans and ask them to leave your country? Because your country, you don't own it. The white people in your country, they own your country. That's why you can't even do shit.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
When you say that immigrants, the other Africans are coming in your country and they're taking your jobs, your resources, what do you own? You don't even own anything in the country. Every single big companies, every single big investments have been invested by the white South Africans, not you. So don't sit here and tell people that they're taking your things. Black South Africans don't own anything in South Africa. Fuck! White people in South Africa can give their jobs to who they fucking want. If they wanted to hire you, they would hire you. So they're hiring the people who come from Ghana, from Nigeria, who are willing to work. That is something you don't want to do. You want to sit in your couch. You just want to sit in your house and complain and complain and complain. You have been spoiled. You have forgotten who is the reason why you have that freedom now. All the other countries in Africa are the reason why you have the freedom, and you're here to complain.
The problem with black Africans, with our fellow brothers and sisters, African brothers and sisters, is that they cannot build. They accepted themselves that they cannot build, that they cannot improve their countries, that they will not improve their countries. They don't believe in themselves that they can change their country. They are waiting for a white man to build a country. Hence they say everything right here in South Africa is built by whites. South Africa is the way it is because of whites. What the fuck? Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. And I have a video right there. And I have a video. You said, the whites. Okay. The white built this town. The white built Johannesburg. And I have a footage for that. I see the hard-working whites. Damn. Okay, the whites own the land. Get the fuck out of this country then. Get the fuck out and go to your land that you own. And you also don't own your land. Hence, this is why you're running to South Africa. This is why you're running here. Guys. It's time to grow a pair and build and improve your countries. No white man is going to save you. You are waiting for a white man. Nah, you're supposed to be going on with the... You see that African one? Started with you. Start to build in your country so that we can see with you. Start with you. So that we can follow. Then okay. Black man, just chase the whites and just build a country and just unite you. Because you don't also united in your country. You're not united in your country. You're facing the tribalism. And you want to gaslight us like that? Hey. You don't go with the skin. This is not the passport. What the fuck? And we are not the same, we and you. The envy is real. The envy with these people is real. Motherfuckers, they can't build everything. They are so useless. And they are back in time. And they are dragging South Africa back in time. they are dragging us back. We're supposed to be talking about the industrial development and about development in South Africa, like yeah, you need electric cars and Volvos and shit. But we busy talking about about how the white colonizers and then how the African countries help us during apartheid. Okay, the African countries help us during apartheid, right? Okay, cool. I can go with that. I can go with that. But who was unalived? Who died? Only South African died. But the African, like the African helped us. Like what the fuck, African Protestants? But only South Africans died. What the fuck is that? South Africans, we need to wake up. We really need to wake up from this bullshit. This bullshit is real. They are changing the history and they are targeting the youth. They know the youth, they are not interested in that. They are busy with the piano, they are busy with what some youth, not all of them. Some youth, most of the youth, actually, most of the youth are not into this, are not worrying about what's happening in the country. Like what the fuck? That's why they are targeting the youth, they are changing the history. And the EFF also is targeting the youth. Is putting the mindset, that dirty mindset, that bullshit mindset to the kids. Like what the fuck? We are in deep trouble. We are in deep trouble, South Africans. We need to wake up, we need to fight this. And first, we need to boycott all these stores, these illegal foreign stores, because they are selling us poison. And like, guys, we are in, this is an invasion. This is an invasion. Now these people know that we cannot live with that. No. They think that we cannot live without them and they are very special. Like what the fuck? They are replacing us. They are showing the whites that they are better slaves than us. They are better slaves that they can take below minimum wage. Niggas. People, like I really worried. And I'm happy. Some of the people are keep waking up every day. They keep on waking up. We don't want South Africa to be like this shithole country, like this other shithole country, like this country. See this country right here? Let me. See this country right here? This is the reason. They see that as a normal. This is really normal. This shit right here is really normal. This is really normal. This is really normal to them. Yeah. Hence, why the Johannesburg is starting to be like that. Johannesburg is starting to be like this African country, this typical African country, because these African, they don't believe in fighting their government. They don't believe in holding their government accountable. They don't believe in holding their government accountable. So, as long as he's black, he can do whatever he wants. As long as the leader, he can do whatever he wants. Stupid motherfuckers. Even the EFF cannot hold their leader accountable. We can see the African action through the EFF. Like EFF, like what the fuck is EFF? Like EFF, this motherfuckers, like I'm done talking about you, idiots. So, if we keep tolerating these South Africans, we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be like these typical African countries that we have. We must hold our government accountable. We must take all these people out, these motherfuckers out. We must boycott these puzzle shops. Like, we must do everything to get out of these foreigners because they are looting. They are taking the money. They are taking the money, hence why the prices are going up like crazy. Because they are stealing the money. through cryptocurrency. And y'all gonna sit here and say, nah, I'm not into politics, I'm not into it, and we don't care about such. You should care about it. Really, composure. My brother, you should care about the politics, you should care about what's going on in the world. About what's going on, not in the world, in South Africa. You should be updated on what's going on in that. Like, you should know what's going on. Because we are really in trouble. This is an invasion. Because by the time you realize that, it will be too late. It will be too late. Too fucking late. So landowners who left their land and goes to the white man's land and be a slave in the white man's land, I want you to leave the white man's land and leave us in peace. And you said we are slaves as black South Africans. Let us be slaves in peace. Yeah, let us be slaves in peace. So get the fuck out of the country. Busy like chasing white shit. You chase whites in your country, and what is your country now? It is the shithole of the country. Like, guys, this is simple. If Africa is your home, if Africa, you are African, why don't you do that shit in Morocco? Why don't you do that in Algeria? Why don't you do that in Egypt? Because you know that they will kill us. They don't play like that. In Egypt, in Morocco, they don't play like that. In Algeria, they don't play like that. They will kill you, they will shoot your ass, they will do many things to wanna love you. So why only South Africa is disrespected? Because of Ubuntu. Ubuntu bullshit. And Ubuntu was not for Africans, it was for South Africans. I don't know what the fuck you Africans get in about Ubuntu. What do you know about Ubuntu? The word Ubuntu on its own. What do you know about that, motherfuckers? Composure. And what do you know about Ubuntu? Busy telling us about Ubuntu. Ubuntu is for South Africans. For South Africans to unite because it's a diverse country, not Africans. Africans. Matter of fact, let me stop for saying too. Matter of fact, let me stop for saying too much.
As a white person, to get the cry out there for more white people to join this movement, because at the end of the day we are all fighting the same fight. We want the police to have more vehicles available. We want these undocumented foreign nationals to realize, South Africans, we are yet to fight the fight. We are going to march and march until we win. This is the end of the line now.